Let's talk about the version of you who walks into a room and does not shrink themselves. The version of you who owns their voice, trusts her choices, and radiates quiet power. That version of you, she already exists. Hi, my name is Brandy. I'm a therapist and a guide for women who are ready. Stop playing small and start living their full, beautiful life. Today, I'm going to be sharing 7 habits of truly confident women. Not the surface level kind of confidence. I'm talking about embodied, unshakable self-worth. The kind that starts deep in your nervous system and radiates outwards. So let's get into it. Habit number 1, she regulates her nervous system daily. Confidence does not come from hype. Confidence comes from safety. It comes from a feeling that is deep within your body with a regulated nervous system. Of course, you can listen to all of the hype music. You can look at yourself in the mirror, give yourself these affirmations, and do all of that. But true, deep confidence comes from a regulated nervous system. Truly confident women know how to calm their nervous system. They breathe through discomfort. It's not that they don't ever feel discomfort. They don't feel anxiety. They feel very scared. They feel anxious. They feel uncomfortable. They put themselves in situations maybe where they feel embarrassed or whatever the case is, but they know how to get through those moments. They know how to regulate their emotions and calm their nervous system. So in those situations, they can get through them with ease and peace and appear calm, cool, and collected because they actually are. They're not faking it. They do not suppress their emotions. They regulate them. Whenever they feel anger, jealousy, being fearful, being scared, being anxious, all these things, they know how to regulate that within themselves in those moments. This looks like breath work, cold showers, mindfulness walks, positive self-talk, or simply putting your hand on your heart and reminding yourself, I am safe in this moment. I am okay. There is no need to fear. I am okay. You cannot take confidence if your body feels like it's in danger. You might have seen a lot of other videos, maybe on YouTube or on the internet in general, that are just like, put your shoulders up, put your chin up, wear something that makes you feel good, listen to that hype song, and all of these things work. Do all of these things. But true, deep confidence that is lasting and that can be felt, and that you don't have to put on a show starts with a regulated nervous system. So don't suppress your emotions, learn how to regulate them, especially in the moments whenever you need to be confident. Confidence comes from being rooted in safety. Habit number 2, confident women forgive themselves daily. Here's a habit that nobody talks about, and it is self-forgiveness. I love self-forgiveness so much. It's highly underrated, but it's extremely necessary. Confident women make mistakes. Confident women do things that they are not proud of, that they're embarrassed of. They mess up. They say things, they do things that make them maybe feel guilty or shameful, or things that aren't aligned with their highest self. But the difference between confident women and someone that is filled with that guilt, shame, insecurities, fears, things like that, the difference between them is they do not spiral. They do not spiral in shame. They take accountability for their actions. They make amends if needed, especially whenever they fall short, and they let it go. They let it go. They know that you are not defined by your past. You're not defined by your mistakes. You have the opportunity to reclaim yourself each and every day, each and every moment. You do not have to be that person that made mistakes. You don't have to live under that umbrella or be defined by your past. Confident women know that, so they forgive themselves, make amends, take accountability, and then they let it go and they step into whatever's next for them. They trust that their worth is not defined by their worst moment. They show themselves compassion every single day, especially whenever they fall short. Forgiveness is not a weakness, it is self-respect. They treat themselves like they would treat a best friend. When your best friend messes up, you give them a pat on the back, you give them a hug, you say, oh my goodness, it's okay. Anyone else who was in your situation probably would have acted the same way. It is okay. There is no need to worry. They talk to themselves like that, and they live with self-forgiveness at the forefront, so that they are always evolving into a better version of themselves. Habit number 3, she practices energetic hygiene. Confidence is energetic, and confident women protect their energy like it is sacred. They do not absorb everybody else's stress. They don't absorb everybody else's fears, insecurities, stress, bad vibes. They don't say yes to things that feel heavy or that feel not aligned with who they want to be. They are able to say no extremely easily. They clear their energy daily. So they cleanse their energy daily. They are aware of what expands them, what lights them up, what makes them feel good, and what doesn't. And they set boundaries. They say no to things and yes to other things. And they also take care of their energy, their spaces, saging, Palo Santo, breath work, and just getting rid of toxic outlets. Maybe like social media, when they realize it might be a little too toxic or negative for them, they have no problem doing these things. Confident women practice energetic cleanses regularly. Habit number 4, the confident woman makes micro decisions that align with her highest self. Confidence is built one small choice at a time. The confident woman does not wait for a huge transformation, doesn't wait to make decisions, doesn't wait to become her best self. She chooses aligned actions every single day, all day long. All of the decisions that she makes is very intentional. She drinks the water, she honors her bedtime, she keeps her promises to herself, she shows up for herself every single day. Every tiny decision is a vote for the woman that she's becoming. So making sure every little micro decision that you make it with intentionality. Make it with the confident woman in mind. Make it with your best self in mind. Because this is what confident women do. Habit number 5, she is willing to be disliked. Confident women are 100% okay with being disliked. It does not faze them whatsoever. This one is huge. Confident women are truly okay with being misunderstood. So many people, especially in today's society, want to be deeply understood. And that comes from a lack of just not really understanding yourself. So seeking that validation in other people. And then also it comes from this mindset of thinking that everybody has to think like me. Everybody has to have opinions and beliefs like I do. But the fact of the matter is, we are all a product of our own experiences. We all come from different backgrounds, cultures. And what's beautiful about humans in life is that we are all so different and unique. And having differing opinions or beliefs from other people is actually an opportunity to learn. And confident women know this. So they are their authentic selves because they understand themselves really well. And they show up like this. And some people are going to like it and resonate with it. And some people aren't. She's cool with that. If someone doesn't want to be around her, they don't resonate with her or align with her, she knows that's all right. And that's just giving more space in her life to attract the right people and things for her energy. So confident women are okay not being liked by everybody. Confident women no longer seek safety and the approval of others. They are not people pleasers. They have found safety and approval so deeply within themselves, they do not need that outside validation anymore. Every time you choose your truth over people pleasing, you grow so much in self trust. So, being able to tap into this energy of being okay with being disliked. Habit number 6, the confident woman spends time alone without distraction. This one is huge. Confident women don't fear silence. Confident women enjoy solitude. Confident women are okay with hanging out with someone, being in the car with someone, and they're cool with silence. They don't feel the need to be the loudest one in the room. They don't feel the need to always have to do something with another person. When it comes to going shopping or going on a trip or going hiking, whatever it is, the confident woman is cool with doing it herself. She enjoys her own company. She actually loves it. And she understands the power of quality time with yourself and being with yourself in solitude, going on walks in silence, sitting with themselves, journaling about their thoughts, about their feelings. They reflect and they're extremely self aware because they do that so often. Solitude is where self connection deepens. And self connection is the true root of real confidence. Habit number 5 is really being okay with being by ourselves without distraction and actually really loving that time with ourselves. Sorry, that was habit number 6. Habit number 7, she moves like her future self already exists. She doesn't wait to become confident. She becomes confident now, not in 5 minutes, not tomorrow, not next month when she gets the new clothes or she has a better body. She decides to be confident now. She decides. She doesn't wait to become confident anymore. She embodies her future self every single day, every single moment. Does she fall up? Yes. And she makes mistakes. We talked about that before. She forgives them, lets it go, and moves forward. She asks in every situation, what would the woman that I'm becoming do? What would this highest level version of myself, what would my dream girl do? Whatever way you need to channel that energy, channel it and ask yourself, what would the best version of myself do? What would the most confident version of myself do in this moment? Or today, how does she spend her days? Things like that. Confident woman moves like her worth is already known because it is. She carries herself differently. She carries herself like the highest version of herself every single day, not just on days whenever she feels good or when she's having a good day or things are going her way or she's feeling skinny or she is just feeling good. She feels good every single day and she chooses that. She decides on that every single day. So confidence is not about being loud. It's about being rooted. And these habits, they build that root system for you. I would love to know which one spoke to you most today. Drop it in the comments and hit like, subscribe, comment any sort of thoughts or reflections that you had about this video. I would absolutely love to hear them. It was wonderful being here with you. And cheers to being your most confident, most beautiful, most lioness self and building true, rooted, deep confidence that radiates from the inside out so you can be the most beautiful, amazing version of yourself because that's all I want for you. All right. Mwah. Have a wonderful rest of your day and I will see you next time.